Welcome to This Explainer. Have you ever wanted to become a notary public in Montana, but honestly felt completely overwhelmed by where to even start? Well, you are in the exact right place. Today, we're taking a comprehensive, step-by-step look at the actual path to earning your commission. Whether you're looking to add a seriously valuable skill to your resume, or maybe you want to open up a brand new revenue stream, consider This Explainer your ultimate roadmap. We're going to cut right through all that dense legal jargon to give you clear, actionable steps so you can get certified with absolute confidence. Okay, so here's our game plan. We'll be covering 1. Eligibility and ground rules, 2. Education and exam prep, 3. The application and costs, 4. Duties and common challenges, and 5. Maintenance and final thoughts. Let's kick things off with Section 1, Eligibility and ground rules, the basics. So, the baseline criteria here are actually incredibly straightforward. The state of Montana really just wants to ensure you've got the ethical and linguistic reliability for the office. You need to be at least 18 years old, a U.S. citizen or legal resident, and able to read and write English, so you can handle all those complex certificates. And naturally, your record has to be clean. That means no felony convictions involving fraud, and definitely no previously revoked commissions. Now, here is a massive advantage for cross-border professionals. You don't actually have to live in Big Sky country to become a notary there. Seriously, if you maintain a registered business in Montana, or work at an office in the state, hold a current Montana professional license, or even if you're the spouse or dependent of active duty military stationed there, you are completely eligible to apply. Moving right along to Section 2, Education and Exam Prep. This is your mandatory training phase. To make sure you're truly ready to serve, Montana requires 2 main things before you apply: a foundational course and an official exam. First up, you'll need to complete a 4-hour education course from a state-approved provider, like the National Notary Association, within 12 months of your application. Right after that comes the 50-question online exam administered by the Secretary of State within 6 months before applying. And here's a quick pro tip for you. Take that exam while the course material is still fresh in your mind. Because the stakes for this exam are very real. You get exactly 60 minutes for those 50 questions, and you need an 80% to pass. Now, while there's no extra fee to take the test, you do need to be careful. If you fail 3 times, it triggers a mandatory 3-month lockout period. Nobody wants that, right? So take your time and really study. Once you do pass, make sure you save that exam certificate, because you're going to need it shortly. All right. Section 3, the application and costs. It's time to unlock your commission. Before you even think about touching the state application, you've got to purchase a $25,000 surety bond. Now, this is a really vital insight. This bond is not liability insurance for you. It exists solely to protect the public from any financial damages if you happen to make a mistake. You'll buy this 4-year bond from a licensed surety company using a standardized Montana form. But when we actually look at the total estimated outlay, it's incredibly reasonable. I mean, for roughly $167 to $265, you can completely set yourself up for a 4-year career. This covers your $25 state application fee, your approved training, that surety bond we just talked about, and physical tools like your official seal and journal. Honestly, it's a remarkably low barrier to entry for such a useful credential. So here is the exact chronological order you've got to follow to finalize the whole shebang. Step 1. Once you have your bond form, you physically stand before another active notary, take your oath of office, and have them notarize your signature on the bond. After that, you'll head over to the Secretary of State's online portal, upload the PDFs of your training, your exam, and your bond, and finally, pay your $25 fee. After you hit submit, the state reviews your file. Once you're approved via email, you'll log back in and download your official certificate of commission. This piece of paper is exactly what legally authorizes you to go out and purchase your official blue or black ink notary stamp and your journal. But remember, and this is absolutely crucial, do not order a custom stamp until you have the certificate in hand showing your exact commissioned name. Which brings us to Section 4, Duties and Common Challenges. Let's talk about staying compliant. Okay, let's dive into an incredibly powerful tool. Montana actually allows RON, that's remote online notarization. What this means is you can notarize documents digitally in real time using secure platforms. The person signing could literally be anywhere in the world, just as long as you are physically located inside Montana during the act. Investing in some RON training opens up massive revenue opportunities for sure. For your more traditional duties, Montana caps standard acts like performing acknowledgments, witnessing a signature, executing a jurat, which is just when you administer an oath or affirmation, and certifying a copy or transcript at a maximum of $10 per signature. However, you are completely allowed to charge additional fees for travel or for using RON tech. Just remember, by law, you must prominently display a clear fee list in English for all your clients to see.
Now, here is a crucial pro tip, and honestly, a common hurdle that constantly delays new applications: a name mismatch. The specific name and signature you use when you sign your surety bond must be the exact same signature and name you use on your official state application and on all your future notarizations. Consistency isn't just a good idea here, it's an absolute legal requirement.
And finally, we've reached Section 5, Maintenance and Final Thoughts. Let's look at how to protect your commission.
Holding a notary commission isn't just a one-and-done deal. It's an ongoing professional responsibility. Your commission is valid for exactly 4 years. During that time, you've got to report any name or address changes within 30 days. And here's a surprising fact. Because your city of residence is literally printed right on your official stamp, if you move to a new city, you actually have to buy a brand new stamp. When it comes time to renew, which you can do up to 30 days before expiration, you'll need 4 hours of continuing education. As always, please remember this explainer is for educational purposes only, and you should always confirm legal details directly with the Montana Secretary of State or a professional legal advisor. But as we wrap up today, I want to leave you with this thought. Armed with this step-by-step roadmap, how will you use your new Montana Notary Commission to advance your career? Get out there, start that education course, and make it happen.